Hi, this is my video from Bellaby's Business Foundation giving you advice on how you complete the personal details section. The good news here is that lots of the information you need to give to UCAS has already been generated in the registration process. So your title, Mr. Male Cristiano Ronaldo, and your postal address, it remembers. We believe at Bellaby's that you should be entering your real first name and your real second name. There's no need to put in a preferred name of your nickname, but you are welcome to do so, but I would advise you don't. Okay, let's continue. Here in order are some of the questions you're going to be asked and some advice on how to answer them. The first question will be, is your permanent home in the UK? For some of you, this might be yes. You might live in the UK. But for very much most of you, you don't live in the UK, you live in China or Vietnam or another country. So select no. Then you need to enter your home address. Go to Add or Edit Home Address and click on that option. Your home address will not be in the UK, probably. So it's probably going to be a non-UK international, the second option. So select non-UK international and then next. Then you need to enter your home address as best you can in English. So select the country. So for Cristiano Ronaldo, he currently lives in Spain and his home address is the Bernabeu football stadium in Madrid. So you type in your home address, select your country and press next. Again, good news for you, your home telephone, your mobile telephone, your email address and your date of birth have already been entered. Hooray! On to the next question that needs an answer. We need to know your country of birth. Select from the list the country in which you were born. Then the next question will be the first date of entry to the UK. Now, if your family took you to London when you were 7 years of age to go and look at Buckingham Palace, that doesn't count. What we mean is that your date of first entry to the UK for study. So if you did GCSE, enter this. If you did ELP or a language course, enter the date of your first entry. If Bellaby's in January is your first point of entry to the UK for study, put January 2013. Okay, so for Cristiano Ronaldo, he came to play football in 2004, so we've entered the 1st of July 2004. You then select your nationality. Your nationality, for example with Cristiano Ronaldo, is Portuguese. Some of you will have dual nationality. If you don't know what this is, it probably means you don't have it, so leave it blank. Next question, select your permanent area of residence, area of permanent residence. That's where you live. For most of you, this will be the country in which you were born. So again, select from the list, and for Cristiano Ronaldo, the answer is Portugal. The next question that we need an answer for is your residential category. This is aimed at UK students, so what you need to do is click on the options, so you see the list, select Other. UCAS now gives you a reference numbers section. This is where you can put in the code, the unique code for, say, an IELTS result, and that will allow the university to look it up on their systems. Many of you will not have an IELTS result worth advertising. If, for example, you have an IELTS of 8.0 in all categories, by all means put in the TRF number to this box. But for most of you don't have this. You have an IELTS of 5.5 or 6 with a few lower components. So I recommend you don't tell the universities this. You put in that you will be applying to do a UCAS IELTS test in June. So leave this blank unless you have a very strong IELTS result. Next section that needs completion is your passport details. Unless you are British or hold a British passport, you do require a student visa. Same as if you required a student visa to study at Bellaby's, you will need a visa to study at university. So for almost all of you, select yes. Then you need to enter your passport number, the issue date, the expiry date, and the place of issue. Bellaby's do not know this, you know this, so you complete this section. Then you need to select your student support. Now in the UK the government tend to pay for these things, but you don't have that luxury. You are much more sensible than that. You are going to be paying by private finance. So in the student support fee code section you need to select 01 private finance. Then we go to commercial mailings. They might send you some literature. My advice to you is to leave the first two blank and to select the last option, that you do not want to receive sales information. Most of it's incredibly boring. The final few questions, well done. First of all, nominated access. Type for full name of nominee, Lawrence Parker Brown, that's me. And then their relationship to you is that I am program manager. Criminal convictions, leave blank, unless of course you have a criminal conviction. Finally, for disabilities, your answer would be, depending on if you have a disability, for many of you it would be no disability. Then you click section complete and save, and that will complete your personal details section. If you have any questions about dual nationality or disabilities, please speak to your tutor at the nearest available opportunity in order to complete this section. Well done, you should now have completed your personal details.